Over the past couple of years, many people have asked me, why did you decide to sue the United States over a tax bill? You need some of my background. I lived with and loved my late spouse, Thea Spire, for more than 4 decades, in love and joy, in sickness and in health, until death really did us part. When Thea died in 2009 from a heart condition, 2 years after we were finally married, I was heartbroken. On a deeply personal level, I felt distressed and anguish that in the eyes of my own government, the woman I had loved and cared for and shared my life with for 40 years was not my legal spouse, but was considered to be a stranger with no relationship to me. On a practical level, due to the so-called Defense of Marriage Act, or DOMA, I was taxed $363,000 in federal estate tax that I would not have had to pay if I had been married to a man named Theo instead of a woman named Thea. Even if I had just met Theo and never even lived with him, married him and never lived with him, if he had died, the tax would have been zero. So, overwhelmed with a sense of injustice and unfairness, I decided to file a lawsuit to get my money back. I lucked out when Robbie Kaplan, a litigation partner at the law firm of Paul Weiss, walked into my life. At a time when the gay organizations that I approached responded with, "It's the wrong time for the movement." She in turn, said, as did Martin Luther King before her, "There is no wrong time to seek justice," answered my plea and took me on. I have marched in the parade for the last several years, carrying a huge rainbow flag. Last year I was so elated that I danced my way down this whole street for the entire route of the parade. And before that, Thea, in her wheelchair, and I would watch the parade together every year. If someone had told me 50 years ago that I would be the marshal of New York City Gay Pride Parade in 2013, at the age of 84, I never would have believed it.